What's going on, guys? Celtic CC here. So the update went live a couple of days ago on Android, and I thought I'd get the Wardens out of the way first before going on to everything else, because honestly I'm really disappointed with it. Not a lot has been done, certainly not enough for my liking. I don't think it's going to satisfy anyone really. I'd be surprised if anyone's happy with what they've done to it. I'll go through the good first. Well, first of all, the might issue. Obviously people were pissed off with their might being dropped when the artifacts were removed. And you should have noticed that your might boosted. I certainly noticed a big might boost when the update went live. So now the Wardens increased might, it looks as good as, if not better, than artifacts. The other good thing that's been brought in, a nice little bonus, is make sure you claim these as well. They're giving some merits back. Look at that. It's a drop in the ocean, 10,000 merits when you hit level 11, 20,000. That looks like that's all of it. I don't know, but it's better than nothing. Do you know what I mean? At least it's something. I appreciate having some merits given back. It's pretty good. So as for the Warden system itself, apart from an interface change, so now for definite, like it says here, like the blessings will definitely happen and blah blah blah. Subdues will definitely happen. Not a lot's been done. Hardly anything really. Warden's blessings stays the same, that's fine. One of the big issues that everyone's got with the Wardens is the subdues. People don't like it. It's the whole rock, paper, scissors thing. And it looks like it's here to stay by the looks of it. Nothing's been done. The update I would have liked to have seen was for this just to be completely removed and not be a thing, which they haven't done. So that's what it is. It is what it is. And this is just a total bullshit thing, really. Instead of 50% now, it's saying if majority of the deployed heroes belong to the same faction, their faction's Warden will appear during battle and unleash its skill. What does that mean? For the main game modes, it means absolutely nothing. There's going to be no change whatsoever. That 50-50 split nerf you get, I'll just show it here with my team. The little triangle. So my main team I use at the moment for Guild Wars and raiding. See there, still got the little triangle. So there's not going to get any Warden effect. It basically, them changing it from 50% to majority does nothing when you're talking teams of 6 heroes, or 5 heroes. Because if you do the maths, it's still going to be, 3 of each. It's 50-50 split, and that's going to be a common occurrence with teams. When you only got 6 heroes, having 3 of one faction and 3 of the other is going to happen a lot. The same for Fortress Feud, which is 6 heroes. Lost Battlefield with 5 heroes, still going to be the same issue. You're going to have 3 heroes in that 5 team to get the Warden effect, which is going to be an issue. The only time you're going to see this sort of change with the 50% come into effect is in Expeditions and Labyrinth, where there's a lot more heroes. You're probably going to see a bit of an improvement there, but I don't know if it's going to be a major improvement. I haven't really noticed much of a difference when I've been doing my Expeditions. They also change it now, so it's 5 Revite, the Warden Blessing, which... the other team's got that 5 Revite as well, so it kind of cancels it out for a start. It's good for dungeons. I know it's on my free-to-play account. I've been getting through the dungeons nicely at the moment because, I'm using the Brawler Warden with my dungeon team, and it boosts everyone's attack speed straight away, so PD gets proccing quickly. It's definitely good for dungeons, but as for all the other game modes, I can't see... It can actually be detrimental to some of your raids, especially if you kind of say if you were hitting my base I got here. You want your heroes building up energy and the Warden building up energy and then proccing when you hit the heroes. Now it's going to be straight away, and everyone's going to be boosted, taking these buildings out quicker, and the next Warden proc might not happen when they hit the heroes. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like it is good and bad in it. It's not really making much of a difference. But, with the subdues still being a thing and the 50-50 nerf split, my idea for that was they should make it random. If it's, if you've got a team of 6 heroes, 3 of each Warden, you don't know what you're going to get, make it a random RNG process. But it hasn't been done. It is what it is. It looks like this Warden system's here to stay and not a lot's going to be done with it. And, for me personally, I've just been kind of ignoring it really as a thing. I've just, I don't want to get pissed off with it anymore, and I've just kind of, subsided my anger with it. So that's the Wardens done. Not happy at all with it. Crap. They They haven't done enough. It's still crap. It's still a game damaging rubbish update. Whatever. Okay, so the other things have been brought in. We got a new Destiny area, which is always good. And you got PD on there as well. And I have actually found out the PD, when his skill goes up to level 11, he gets an immunity to stun for a few seconds. So that's going to be obviously really good for dungeons. So that's nice. So, like, you know, leveling your PD up in Destiny is going to be good. There's 2 new talents as well. I can't remember what they were called. We did have this information thing for the update. And I didn't write it down because I thought, oh, great, I can just, you know, refer to that when I do this video. But they've taken it away. I don't know why the hell IGG have done that. They put the information up like the day before the update and taken it away. So I don't know why they've done that. But we got 2 new talents. I didn't quite see what they were called. I remember them being about something about a new archdemon. Okay, that's always cool. Be fun to try out. We got 2 new skins. I think it is Serena and Storm Eater. Storm Eater, I think, looks ridiculous. Honestly, I wouldn't really want to put that skin on him. I don't even know what it does. Does it say what it does? Oh yeah, plus 400 attack, plus 10. I mean, the stat boost is half decent, but I mean, I don't like that. It's rubbish in there. Serena's is kind of cool. I do like Serena. I think that's an improvement on her original. You know, anything that makes him look a bit more badass, I like with skins. Like, you know what I mean? It's like anything that goes more cutesy, I hate. You know, like for example, those Trixie Treat ones we've been giving out for you. I've just sold all those. I'm not putting that on Trixie Treat. I don't want it. What's it do? Plus 400, another plus 10,000 HP. So yeah, Serena I like. Storm Eater I think's rubbish. You know, stupid. Don't know what they were thinking there. It's not very good. And last but not least, we've got a new hero. No surprise there. We seem to get a new hero every month at the moment. So Rowdy Rascals. Interesting looking hero. There's an RNG thing with it. You know, a random kind of thing with it, which is kind of cool. So I mean, looks wise, it reminds me of that game. What's that game called on PlayStation where you could like build levels? I've forgotten what it's called, but it looks like all the characters from there. It looks like they copied that PlayStation game. Looks wise, I mean, it's 3 heroes, 3 people stuck together. I mean, okay, whatever. Looks a bit shit, really, doesn't he? Not that great. Right, so as for his proc, so at level 10, right, so the Slingshot Captain inflicts Petrify on nearby enemy targets, which sounds similar to Medusa's effect, which is cool. That could be quite good. I mean, it depends on whether it's kind of hero specific or it's like, you know, random or goes anywhere like it does with Medusa's, whether he's going to be good for raiding. But they're definitely going to be good in the PvP modes. So Petrify on nearby enemy targets in the area for 2 seconds, that's quite decent, and it deals damage as well, so 680% attack damage, which isn't bad. It does have a cooldown of 4 seconds, but it's fast energy recovery, so you know, he doesn't have to be rebuilding the energy afterwards, you know. So yeah, whatever. I mean, with a cooldown, it's never that amazing as it is at fast energy recovery when they got a cooldown. But this is the interesting part. So when it's attacked, he has a 40% chance to summon either a Shield Rascal or a Blade Rascal. You know, with Castle Clash maths, that should come up quite quickly. So the Shield Rascal is more of a defensive thing. So summoned, it'll start reflecting 80% of damage for 5 seconds and restores HP of 1600% of Shield Rascal's attack. And the Blade Rascal summons Slingshot Captain's attack increases by 100% for 6 seconds. So what's interesting about that is it's going to be a random thing. So, you know, you don't know what his proc's going to do. It's either going to make him boosted defensively and heal him, or it's going to boost his attack. I kind of like that RNG aspect of it. You know, that makes the game a bit more interesting. Like, do you know what I mean? It obviously a bit of a pain if you want to sort of like, you know, use him for certain situations, like, you know, say your Guild War raids or something like that. You know, you might be having a good one and then the wrong proc comes up when you wanted him to have defense and heal. Instead, he goes for attack. So that side of it, you know, can get annoying. But it makes it interesting. You know, I don't mind any sort of RNG stuff that's brought in. So it could be kind of a cool hero. Be interested to see what he does. I am got him yet. I am rolled for him. So I think that's about everything, guys. Yeah, so the main thing with the Warden is it sucks. They haven't done enough at IGG. It says to me they haven't listened to everyone. They haven't been reading the comments on YouTube. I mean, it's pretty much a universal agreement. I've only seen a couple of people out of like, you know, hundreds of comments and talking to people and stuff like that actually like this subdue thing. You know, most people absolutely hate it. The 50-50 nerf split is just frustrating. You know, saying like, you know, a certain group of heroes are all going to be nerfed. I just think that's completely game damaging. I can't believe they haven't sorted that out yet. You know, the way to go approach it is, from what I've seen so far, just go with the heroes you think are strongest and forget the Wardens. You know, I mean, I seen JT try changing his Lost Battlefield team around and putting like, you know, groups of heroes so that the Warden would come in, and it just seemed to, you know, mess up his Lost Battlefield teams really. So yeah, you know, just put your strongest team out. Don't worry about the Wardens too much. You know, the heroes sort of like talents and procs. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, like a Skeleticus, even with this Warden nerfing, subducing, he's still gonna absolutely like say own you know, what are they, the Saint one, still like gonna own like a Lady Leo, probably a Demogorgon as well. Like, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But yeah, never mind with the update not changing enough is a shame. All right, cheers guys.